Hail comic book fans, DC has done yet another alternate version of their characters. Today we're talking about Absolute Superman issue 1. So one of the first things that is shown within this story of Absolute Superman is Krypton and how things are different, like the symbols on their chest. In the original stories and past stories of Superman, the symbol on their chest meant what family, what house you are from. In this story, it means status, and they're bottom of the barrel. That's pretty much what the symbol means. And that aspect of the story I really don't like so much. I like the S meaning hope. I feel like that's something that is just concrete within Superman. It doesn't work for me in this story, but it's okay. And another thing about this story is that Kal-El's parents are farmers, and I think that part takes away from what his earthly parents was supposed to be. They just, instead of it being the Kents, they just moved it to his first parents, to what they're the farmers, and his father is a miner along with his team. And just like original stories, his father is trying to warn people about something is vastly wrong. Something is definitely wrong here, and obviously they don't listen to him like past original stories of the story of Krypton. And because of that, something bad happens, and Kryptonite actually comes bursting out from beneath them. I do like this part of the story. I do like Kryptonite being the main thing that actually destroys his planet and completely wipes everybody out. Then as we move to Earth, and these people are pretty much enslaved to mine and work and grab these crystals from these caves from an entire police force, a military force known as the Peacemakers. Obviously from Peacemaker, the original DC character that in this alternate version has now become a multiple enforcement police force to make these people do what they need to do, and they're very brutal. And this is where we first see Kal-El. And so I've heard some people say that this part of the story, when he's helping them and he is understanding these people, he's obviously been here for a while, more human. I think it makes him more alien. It takes away from the human aspect of Clark Kent, what made him understand humans on a different level. In this story, he just seems more distant from humanity to me. I don't know why, but that's the vibe I get when I read this story. He's also more reckless. Even though he's kept a low profile all this time, he is easily found, and from that he just fights everybody. He tries to take on the entire police force of these Peacemakers, and to his credit, he is beating them up and destroying them. Another thing about this story that is different is that his suit is not just a suit. His suit's alive. It's like some type of tech suit, because it's telling him your powers are low, don't strain yourself, you're supposed to survive. And his suit talking to him and being alive, that aspect of the story of Superman's suit, I don't not hate it. I don't hate it really. It's okay. Part of the story. It can work depending on the situation, but again, it takes away from himself learning things on his own if he has this suit pretty much telling him everything he needs to know. I like when Kal-El, Clark Kent, pretty much has to figure things out himself by going through the trials. And in this story, he pretty much tries to fight everybody. Again, he's reckless. He didn't think this out. And for that, he gets caught by the entire police force, the military, everybody. And this is where it is shown that Lois Lane, instead of being a reporter, she is a soldier. This part of the story works more for me than others, just because her father was a soldier. So pretty much she just followed in his footsteps. So that's just fine for me. We are also shown Brainiac. Now, is he an alien or is he a regular human that morphed himself to what he is now, I would have to see to give my opinion on what they've done with his character. We are also shown that the Kents are not there. The house is destroyed. They are possibly dead, and that's when we are shown possibly the final moments with Kal-El and his parents back on Krypton, showing the backstory of how their planet died, that kryptonite is pretty much what destroyed them. And I really like that part of the story. That part of the story should definitely stay. And the crypto is also here, and if the dog dies, just don't show that part. Nobody likes to see the dog die in these stories. Well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you, like, subscribe, and share for more.